Alright, so Eric and I are here. We got our bows out. We are gonna check our bear shaft tuning. And so we're gonna go in on that. I want to double check mine because I was thinking maybe it was a little bit off. Darn train. So I really don't want to lose that arrow, so I just scoot back in 5-yard increments. But alright, sorry about that. The train was rolling by. Like I was saying, we're gonna bear shaft tune here. Eric and I both have our bows. We know Eric's is off, so we're gonna show you that setup. And then I was shooting mine the other day and I thought mine looked a little off, so we'll double check that as well. But Eric's gonna throw a bear shaft downrange first, and then he's gonna throw his fletched arrow downrange, and we'll show you how far off that is, and we'll tell you why, and then how we're gonna fix that. So here we go.
Okay, so right now I'm just taking the nocks out of the arrow so that we can put the gold tip fact weight system in to add weight to the front of our arrow.
This is all it is right here. So this is what you're looking at. This is your fact weight. This is a 50 grain weight, and it's gonna drop right in the back of the arrow and down inside, and it screws into the back side of your insert. You can see the screws there, or the threads. If I can get it to zoom for you, or focus. Whoop, there it is. Look at that. Those threads. So that's gonna thread right into the back side of your insert. Here's the wrench he's gonna use. It's gotta be super long. We can go all the way down the arrow.
And then you just feed it into the arrow and screw it in to your insert until it's as tight as you can get it.
Probably don't want to over tighten it just because you might pop the glue on your insert, but
right,
you should be able to snug it up pretty good, about like you do a field point. And that's it?
Tight, and that's all there is to it.
Alright, Eric, what do you got going there?
Alright, so I have a 70-pound bow, and I'm shooting a 340 shaft arrow. And as you can see, the bear shaft was hitting way farther to the left, so we added weight to the front of the arrow using the gold tip fact system, and now we're going to compare the difference.
Thanks. Alright, typically when we're shooting left like that, like he was saying, I personally would add weight to my limbs, but like he said, he's shooting a 70-pound bow and he's already drawn at 70, so he's maxed out, so we can't actually add that weight to the limbs. We talked to some guys, and some guys talked about yoke tuning it a little bit. We're not going to mess with that. We don't have our own press that can actually press this bow. I've got a last chance easy press, but you're not supposed to press the Hoyts in it. So we're going to try this instead. Like he said, he threw some fact weights in there with the gold tip fact system. And did you do 50 grains? Is that
50
right?
grains.
So he threw 50 grains in there. So he increased his arrow weight by 50 grains, which is not a problem. He's already flying fast enough anyways. It's just going to give it some more kinetic energy and some knockdown hitting power. So he's going to throw some arrows down range, and we'll see how big of a difference we got here.
Same result.
Let's check mine. If you want to run that camera and just make sure it's on me, it should be. Yep. I'm just gonna throw a bare shaft and a fletched arrow down the range, and like I said, I think mine might be a little bit off, but we're gonna check. I just have a hunch, so we'll see if I'm right or wrong. I'm wrong. I'm not off.
Perfect.
Tell us what you're doing real quick.
So now we're checking the height, so I'm shooting at the horizontal line, hoping that they both hit the horizontal line.
Just when we get down there, don't walk in front of the camera. That's perfect. Just a hair off the top of the blue line there. Just a hair on the top of the blue line there. They're really, vertically, they're absolutely perfect. So we got nothing to change there, which is nice. You just have to move your rest up and down. Nothing to worry about. Perfect.
All right, so after adding 50 grains, Bryan and I decided that that's what I'm gonna go with for now until we practice more this summer and my form gets a little better. But for now, we're gonna go with that, and we'll see you guys at the next video.
Just make sure when you go back and
Yeah.
check your bare shaft, like
We'll be like,
something, and someone will be like, why is it so far off?